Hey, welcome back to 9 to 5 Exodus. This is Ryan. In this video, we're going to talk about why getting a job feels almost impossible right now. If that's what you've been feeling a little stressed. Some of you guys have probably been applying to tens, maybe even hundreds of jobs right now, and it's frustrating you why it's feeling so impossible to get a job. I'm going to explain that right now. And so, one of the things that we're seeing here in the labor market is there are companies doing something that seems very shady in a sense. A lot of these companies right now it's being reported that they are posting what's called phantom jobs or ghost jobs. They have no intention of hiring you. They have no intention of looking for employees currently. They're looking to post these jobs to make their company seem bigger than what it is. They are doing this to keep the share and stakeholders happy. Some of these companies, again, especially when they're larger companies, maybe they're a publicly traded company, they're trying to again get investors to continue to pour money into their company and continue to allow them to grow. And also, what happens is a lot of times these companies use these fake job postings to keep their workers in line, keep them in check, that they're going to be a good boy, be a good girl, and follow by the rules. Because if you don't, then there's this lingering possibility that you may be replaced. And so these companies make you feel like that it's going to be so easy to replace you, which is why that they've decided not to increase your pay. This is why they've continued to give you more job responsibilities than you're actually being compensated for. I remember, again, my last corporate job that I was at, I got recruited to go to this place and I helped this company grow. And because of the virus we experienced a few years ago, one of the things that happened was that this particular job was having me do the work of like 4 different people. I was literally being a customer support agent. I was booking jobs for the company. I was doing sales, and then I was helping with the marketing. And so literally just doing 4 individual roles, but as one human being. And the company, because they were currently losing money, they were firing people, and people were quitting because of the just the bad treatment. And I got to a point where I stood up for myself. I let the owner of the company know that I believe that I was being led spiritually to move away from the company, that I was going to figure out a way to start my own business. I was going to figure out a way to get back to doing some of the things that I have done in the past to be successful in an entrepreneurial standpoint. And I just asked him a candid question. I asked my employer, hey, if you were me, right, would you do as much work as I'm doing for the same pay? And one of the things he said to me very candidly as we're sitting at Starbucks having this meeting, is he told me no, he wouldn't be working for the salary that he gave me. But one of the things that he said, but I'm not you. And so some of these owners, some of these company bosses, your general managers, your supervisors, some of them have this entitlement or this elitist mentality that the scraps that they give you, you should be grateful for the opportunity. You should be grateful for the fact that they would even consider working with you. And I just knew that God had more for me. And so I had created successful businesses before in the past. I was really down on my confidence. And one of the first things that I began to do is just trust God. I took a period away from just doing anything. Um, I started doing some gig work. I started, doing Uber. I started doing DoorDash. I started driving for Lyft just to create some income for myself. And then while I was doing that, I started to see visions and see myself, sitting here today being an owner of a company again and doing business again. And so I want to encourage you, if it feels like it's impossible to get a job right now, again, a lot of these jobs, they're lying, they have no intention of hiring you. Also, the second component to why you may feel like it's impossible to get a job right now is maybe you're being led to do something else. Maybe this is the one time that you need to take a leap of faith and trust yourself. Trust the God in you. Trust that you are a person who has this entrepreneurial spirit inside of you, that you were destined for more, that you deserve better, that you don't have to succumb to the limitations that a job would place on you, which is specifically you have to go to the bathroom at this particular time. You have to only get paid X number of dollars per hour. And you guys can see like this plaque right here. This is not a famous plaque. This is the plaque of my resignation letter. I framed it. And one of the things that I want to do, and I want to help you to have one of these, I want you to be able to create a systematic way that you're able to financially take care of yourself and take care of your family. I think one of the fastest ways is by creating a social media marketing agency. This is something that anybody can do where you can literally help businesses grow. You can help them with their social media. Most of their social media is trash, if I'm being honest. And people are tired of buying from companies. People want to buy from people. And so one of the things that you can do is with your social marketing agency is you can help these businesses develop a personal brand, or at least a voice that can connect with the consumers. People are tired of buying from these companies. They don't know what the company is doing with their resources. And so you can be a person that's going to help these companies get their message out, clearly communicate their values, and if this sounds interesting to you, I believe I can be the person to help. Right now, I'm looking to take on 1 to 3 at most beta students, where I'm going to show you specifically how you can go out and create your own social media marketing agency. I think the easiest way for anybody to create a social media marketing agency is first to have the proof that you can do it for yourself. And then once you have the proof that you can do it for yourself, it'll be easier to attract clients who would be willing to pay you top dollar for this particular service. And so one of the things that I did is I built up my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel. It's in the Christian space, probably one of the hardest spaces to grow. And I built it up to nearly 15,000 people. And so everything that I learned on growing that particular channel, I'm going to show you guys on this particular channel, so clearly step by step how you can leverage social media not only to make a living for yourself, but how you can actually help other businesses, maybe even some of the people who employed you, go back to some of those companies and have them bring you on as a person who's a consultant or an agency that helps them grow. And so if you're interested in doing that, again, I'm going to be very upfront. The price for this beta program is $1,500. So if you do not have $1,500, you do not have available credit to get $1,500, then this won't be the program for you. I am not the person to help you. Again, I will continue to post free videos just like this, where I'm going to give you guys guidance. I'll give you guys the step-by-step blueprint so that you know how to do this for yourself. But other than that, if you want me to take you by the hands and walk you through this personally, I can do that. And it's going to be over an 8-week period. I'll show you step by step everything that I've learned on how to build social media accounts quickly. And you'll be able to get clients fairly easily if you do the work. And so, with that being said, if it's something that you're interested in, you know that it's feeling impossible for you to get a job right now. You're scared of your outlook on getting a job. I want to be able to help you. Go ahead and text me. Text the word build, BUILD, to 702-608-1689. Text the word build to 702-608-1689. If you're feeling like you're stuck, you don't know what to do, then let's jump on a phone call. If you do have the resources, the cash available to get the necessary coaching to start building your social media marketing agency, I would love to see you on the inside. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.